In this lesson, we will transfer from our discussion of error handling and dive into Express.js, which is popular web application framework built on top of Node.js. Express.js simplifies working with HTTP servers and provides some kind of additional functionality, for example, including handling various HTTP methods like get, post, delete, put, and so on and so forth. To make sure and to know Express.js, I ensure you to get to expressjs.com. That's the official website of that framework. And over here, you can find out what is Express.js and how easy you can manage and build application with Express.js. Of course, the most important part is getting started, how to install your Express.js. We'll go through Express.js, and over here you've got almost everything that you need to know at the very basic level of Express.js. So if you don't understand something, go to the documentation, but still if you don't understand something, just ask me a question. So how we working with Express.js? So going back to our projects where we were working with routes with HTTP and URL, I can show you how easily we can work with routes using Express.js. First of all, we need to run our terminal, and over here, remember that we've got package.json, so it means we've got our Node application running. And to install that npm, so Node Packet Manager dependency, we need to write npm install and express. Press enter. Remember, you have to be inside the folder where you creating your files. So we are inside our working with routes, and over here we will create npm install. Press enter, and our Express is over here. We can comment out everything, and I will show you how we can manage the same effect using code in Express.js. First of all, we need to import the Express.js module. To do that, we need const express equals require express. So as we made with HTTP or URL. The next thing, we need to create a basic Express application, and to create that basic Express application, we need to create an instance of an Express. So to do that, we need const app. Is the common sense that we use app as an instance of Express application, and Express with brackets. That's almost all. To run our server, to listen the server as we've got over here, we need to create app.listen, where we listen at the port, and also callback function as you've got over here. So console.log server in Express is running. So you will know that we are running our Express.js server. And as you can see, to create our routes, we need almost 20 lines of code. But we've got only main page and welcome page and some kind of default page if something will work. I will show you how we can achieve it in Express.js. So app, and then we specified what type of route do we need to serve. And right there, we've got get route. About routes, I will mention you at the next episode and how they work. And over here, we need brackets. And first of all is the URL parse. As you can see, that parsed path name. We just quickly go there. And the next parameter is request and response. Also, there is next and other things. but we will just know that later on very new, more magic that we can create with Express.js. And over here, we need, for example, res.send. And what we just saw, this is the main Express page. The next thing, after get /welcome request and response, and over here res.send, and there we will just create something like welcome to our Express welcome page. Okay, we save it, and to run our application we need to just node index.js, wait a few seconds, open our web browser, go to localhost 3000, and as you can see, this is the main page working as it should, / and over here we can go to welcome, and it's working in the same way as our previous application, but we need only like 10 lines of code, not almost 30 lines of code. So it's easier to maintain and create bigger application with Node.js. Of course, we can create some content types if you would like to work with headers, but right now we don't want to. And we only focus on sending whatever we would like to, because Express serve everything for us. So I encourage you to go through that documentation and see what you can achieve Express.js. Of course, almost all of that we will cover at that course, and we will just briefly go from step to step and start building our application from that time. So see you at the next lesson.